A movie that cut to black in the second act, a promise made of glass that we couldn't quite retract. I've got the ticket stubs for a journey we never took, just 1,000 empty pages in a leather-bound book. We were someday and maybe in just a little more time. Now I'm reading through the subtext of a victimless crime. It's the what if that's keeping me under. It's the lightning that forgot how to thunder. We didn't crash, we just faded to gray, a slow motion ghosting of the words we didn't say. They say time fixes everything, but it's a beautiful lie. Because almost lovers never really learn how to die. We're stuck in the middle in the kneeling clothes. I'm haunted by the version of you I wanted the most. Yeah, the wound is invisible, but the ache is surreal. Because almost lovers never truly heal. I see your face in the blur of the crowded street, and I remember we're a circle that'll never quite meet. No big explosion, no slamming of the door, just the quiet realization we aren't us anymore. I'm mourning a person who was never quite mine, tracing the outline of a broken design. How do I move on from a shadow? How do I let go of what might have been? We're a bridge that stopped halfway across the water, a story that stopped before the chapters could begin. It's the silence that kills, it's the lack of the thrills. They say time fixes everything, but it's a beautiful lie. Because almost lovers never really learned how to die. We're stuck in the middle in the kneeling clothes. I'm haunted by the version of you I wanted the most. Yeah, the wound is invisible, but the ache is surreal. Because almost lovers know they never truly heal. Just almost, we were so close to the fire. Now I'm just cold. Yeah, we're a heart at a standstill. Just almost, just almost. We're a movie that goes fingers just to feel a spark, but I'm losing the battle with the kitchen dark. The thermostat's humming a high-pitched tune, but there's a winter inside this living room. I touched your arm and you didn't even flinch, just a slow retreat, inch by painfully. The blood in my veins is turning to slush. I'm drowning in the weight of this heavy cold hush. I used to be the fire, I used to be the glow. Now I'm just a statue in the middle of the snow. And I've got cold hands, but you've got a colder heart. Watching the earth slowly fall apart. I'm reaching for a warmth that you buried in the deep, a promise that you simply couldn't keep. Yeah, the frost is on the glass and the shadows are dark, but it's your cold heart that's leaving the mark. You're sitting right there, but you're miles away. A polar expedition in the middle of the day. Your eyes are like glaciers, beautiful and blue, but they don't hold the light that I once knew. I'm shivering in a sweater that used to be yours, while you're locking the windows and bolting the doors. Is it 0 degrees in your head? Is the love that we had finally dead? I'm trying to thaw out the you and the me, but I'm just a victim of your third degree. Cause I've got cold hands, but you've got a colder heart. Watching the earth slowly fall apart. I'm reaching for a warmth that you buried in the deep, a promise that you simply couldn't keep. Yeah, the frost is on the glass and the shadows are dark, but it's your cold heart that's leaving the mark. Lonely reaper, heavy electric, talks a minor melody, the sound of a cold wind fade into a slow thumping 808 beat that feels like a heavy heart. The calendar's running out of pages to turn. I'm staring at the wood that we never did burn. The sun here is dressed in a million gold lights, but they only make me miss those longer summer nights. The air is getting sharp, the days are getting thin. I'm losing the heat from the places you've been. It's a seasonal hollow, frost on the soul, watching the year take its final heavy toll. And December feels like goodbye. A long gray exhale from a freezing sky. I'm walking through the crowds, but I'm just a ghost, mourning the person that I needed the most. Yeah, the clock is striking 12, but it's a beautiful lie, because every December just feels like goodbye. You're a ghost in the steam of my morning cup. I'm checking my phone just to see if you're up, but the winter has a way of silencing the wires, leaving us alone with our dying little fires. We were forever back in June, we were always in July. Now we're just Do you think of the places we used to go? I'm freezing in the memories, I'm shivering in the dance, trying to find a way to start the year over again. But the ice is too thick and the clock is too quick. 'Cause December feels like goodbye. A long gray exhale from a freezing sky. I'm walking through the crowds, but I'm just a ghost, mourning the person that I needed the most. Yeah, the clock is striking 12, but it's a beautiful lie, because every December just feels like goodbye. Happy New Year to a version of us that's gone. I'm still here, waiting for the dark. Furniture's gone, but the dust stayed behind, tracing the outlines of the life we designed. I said I'm sorry just to hear the walls speak, but the playback is hollow and the signal is weak. I'm walking on floorboards that remember your feet, while the silence is screaming and the air's losing heat. It's a strange kind of music, this lack of a sound, where every forever is stuck in the ground. I'm chasing a ghost that doesn't wanna be caught, lost in the lessons that I never was taught. And now it's just echoes in an empty room, bouncing off the shadows in the winter gloom. I'm shouting your name just to feel less alone, but it comes back to bite me in a different tone. Yeah, the space is too wide and the ceiling's too high. I'm living in the reverb of a long distance line. The windows are leaking the gray of the day, every reflection is pushing me away. I used to find comfort in the mess that we made, now it's just clinical, seeing everything fade. I'm a tenant of nothing, a king of the void, surveying the wreckage of the peace we destroyed. Does it sound like this where you are? Is the silence just this far? I'm talking to the pain, I'm talking to the light, trying to fill the holes you left in the middle of the night. It's too quiet, it's too loud, 'cause now it's just echoes in an empty room, bouncing off the shadows in the winter gloom. I'm shouting your name just to feel less alone, but it comes back to bite me, in a different tone. Yeah, this space is too wide, the ceiling's too high. I'm living in the reverb of a long distance line. Just the walls and the way they repeat me. I'm waiting for the silence to end, but it's the only friend I have left. Just the walls, just the walls and the way they repeat me. A crackling vinyl, texture layers over a warm until it started. Of the lucky people pass, the world outside is hardening. A landscape turned to stone while I'm trapped in the his kitchen, a king on a hollow throne. The thermostat is screaming, but I can't feel the heat, because the furnace of us just suffered a defeat. It's a chemical reaction I didn't see coming. The silence is loud and the radiator's humming. I'm a walking contradiction, a ghost in the making, with a soul that is burning and a body that's shaking. And there's frost on my window, but a fire in my chest. I'm a cold-blooded man with a heart that won't rest. The ice is on the outside trying to get in, but the wildfire missing you is blistering my skin. Yeah, I'm freezing and I'm burning at the very same time, trying to make sense of a love that's a crime. I poured a glass of water and it froze before I drank. The memory of forever is a ship that finally sank. I'm reaching for the matches, but the wood is damp and green, like every single baby that lived in the between. My lungs are filled with filler, but my ribs are made of coal. I'm losing every bit of the fire in my control. Does the smoke reach your house? Does the ash hit your roof? Is my internal combustion enough of a proof? I'm a sun that is dying in a cellar of blue, just a beautiful disaster that's looking for you. I'm melting the glass, watching the years pass. Cause it's frost on my window, but a fire in my chest. I'm a cold-blooded man with a heart that won't rest. The ice is on the outside trying to get in, but the wildfire missing you is blistering my skin. Yeah, I'm freezing and I'm burning at the very same time, trying to make sense of a love that's a crime. Still burning, but the window's still white. I'm just a flickering spark in the middle of the night. Coffee's turned to ice in the ceramic cup. I'm still staring at the door, waiting for it to open up. The TV's flickering a grey and ghostly light, but I haven't moved a muscle since you walked into the night. The clock on the wall is the only thing that dares to move, while I'm stuck in the skip of a broken vinyl grove. My jacket's still on, my keys are in my hand, like I'm waiting for a signal I don't understand. The dust is settling on my shoulders like a shroud. I'm a silent prayer in a room that's far too loud, and I'm frozen where you left me, a monument away, trying to negotiate with a cold and heavy fate. The world is rushing past, seasons changing in the glass, but I'm a permanent shadow, watching the minutes pass. Yeah, the ice is in my marrow, and the winter's heart that moving means I'm accepting the change. If I take a step, does it mean that you're really gone? If I blink my eyes, will I miss the break of dawn? So I stay a statue, I stay a piece of stone, the loneliest landmark that the world has ever known. Breathe the grass, thaw the air, I'm screaming inside, but there's nobody there to melt the then into the now. I let go of the ghost, if I only knew how. 'Cause I'm frozen where you left me, a monument of weight, trying to negotiate with a cold and heavy fate. The world is rushing past, seasons changing in the glass, but I'm a permanent shadow, watching the minutes pass. Yeah, the ice is in my marrow, and the winter's in my knee. I'm still frozen right where you used to be. Still standing here in the same spot where you said goodbye. I'm just waiting for the spring. Just waiting for the spring. Still standing here in the same spot where you said goodbye. I'm just waiting for the spring. Waiting for the spring. Still standing here in the same The coffee's turned to ice. 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 The coffee's turned here. The coffee's turned to ice. 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 The sky, but I used to think your scent was the only air I knew. Now I'm filtering the smoke just to get a better view. It started with a shallow sip, a steady hand, a tighter grip. The hyperventilation finally started to slow. I found a different way for the current to flow. And it's quiet, and it's lonely, and it's bitter, and it's blue. But I finally learned to breathe without you. I don't need your lungs to keep my spirit alive. I'm finding air in places where I didn't think I'd thrive. Yeah, the atmosphere is thin and the sky is a different hue, but I learned how to breathe. I learned how to breathe without you. I don't check the weather to see if you're cold. I don't hold my breath for the stories we told. The carbon monoxide of us is finally cleared. I'm facing all the silence that I used to have feared. It's a clinical recovery, a slow motion mend, learning how to exist without my beginning and end. I'm out of the vacuum, I'm out of the dark. I'm catching a breeze from a different spark. It's not as sweet and it's not as deep, but it's a rhythm I can actually keep. I'm inhaling the new, I'm inhaling the you. 'Cause it's quiet, and it's lonely, and it's bitter, and it's blue. But I finally learned to breathe without you. I don't need your lungs to keep my spirit alive. I'm finding air in places where I didn't think I'd thrive. Yeah, the atmosphere is thin and the sky is a different hue, but I learned how to breathe. I learned how to breathe without you. Saw you today in the light of the street, but you weren't the person I used to go meet. The way that you carry your phone in your hand, it's a different language I don't understand. You've got a new laugh and a new way to stare, but I'm looking for someone who isn't quite there. It's like you're a cover of a song that I love, a stranger in clothes that we once spoke of. I'm reaching for us, but I'm catching the air, searching for ghosts in the way that you wear your hair. And I miss the version of you from 3 years ago, the one with the secrets that only I know. Before the world changed you, before you got cold, before we became a story that's already been told. Yeah, you're still standing there, but the signal is through. I don't miss you, I miss the version of you. You talk about places we never once went, with a brand new perspective repetitive and a different sin. It's a digital glitch, a fracture in time. I wanted a soul that committed no crime. You didn't die, you just liberated the code and left the old you on the side of the road. Where did the girl with the late night heart go? Where did the one who moved in slow motion flow? I'm holding a photograph of a stranger's face, trying to find where the real you took place. You're a beautiful ghost, the one I love most. 'Cause I miss the version of you from 3 years ago, the one with the secrets that only I know. Before the world changed you, before you got cold, before we became a story that's already been told. Yeah, you're still standing there, but the signal is through. I don't miss you, I miss the version of you. Don't aim, same eyes, but the fire's gone out. I'm just talking to a statue now. Yeah, 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 no. Yeah. 3 a.m. and the blue lights biting, shadows on the wall, we used to call them lightning. Staring at the thread where we left things unsaid, just a cursor blinking in the hollow of my bed. I know the signal's dead, but I'm still transmitting to a version of you that's never quitting. My thumb hovers over the sand, like a prayer that I know won't transcend. It's a habit, it's a haunt, it's a hollow way to cope, writing letters to the bottom of an envelope. And I still text your ghost, sending I miss you to the coast of nowhere, watching the bubbles never start to grow, waiting for a reply I already know. Yeah, I'm talking to the static leaning on the edge. I still text your ghost, even though you aren't there. I typed out your name just to see it in the glow, deleted the draft, but the feeling still shows. The cloud keeps your voice in a cold glass jar. I'm checking your location, but I don't know where you are. It's a digital wake, a low battery heart, still playing the ending right back to the start. Does the server hold my secrets? Do they float around your head? Are they haunting all the places where our good nights went to bed? I'm just shouting in the dark, I'm just screaming at a spark. 'Cause I still text your ghost, sending I miss you to the coast of nowhere, watching the bubbles never start to grow, waiting for a reply I already know. Yeah, I'm talking to the static leaning on the air. I still text your ghost, even though you aren't there. Deliver but the ring is in the sink. I'm standing in the kitchen, trying not to think about the way the coffee's still steaming in your cup, while the world I spent a lifetime building finally gave up. There's no skid marks on the driveway, no shattered glass on the floor, just the ghost of a click from a closing front door. No sirens in the distance, no thunder in the sky, just the sudden lack of hello and a missing goodbye. It's the quietest disaster that I've ever seen, a tectonic shift in the space in between, and love left without warning, without a flare or a light. It just slipped through the rafters in the middle of the night. I was checking the locks while you were checking out. Now I'm drowning in the silence of a beautiful doubt. Yeah, the forecast was sunny, the sky was so blue, and love left without warning, and it took all of you. I'm looking for a letter, I'm looking for a why, but the walls are just staring like a cold empty eye. We were planning for December, we were picking out the paint. Now the memory of us is becoming a saint. How does a fire go out without a single puff of smoke? How does a heart turn to dust before it's even broke? You didn't leave a trail, you didn't leave a trace. You just took the forever and erased your face. Was it a slow leak or a sudden heart attack? Either way, the lights are off and they aren't coming back. So blue, and love left without warning, and it took all of you. No warning, just a vacancy. The lights are still on, but nobody's home. A low pass filter, drum loop, just a kick in a rim shot, a deep swelling center, bass centers, sounding like the hum of a city at night, distant siren like guitar echoes. The sun went down at 5, but the clock says it's only 6. I'm staring at the shadows playing cruel little tricks. Usually we be talking or watching some hollow show, but now the minutes are heavy and the seconds are moving slow. It's like the rotation of the earth just lost its speed, leaving me with more darkness than I'll ever really need. The moon is a spotlight on a stage where I'm alone. I'm checking the signal on a silent silver phone. The evening is a desert, the hallway is a mile. I'm losing my mind in the absence of your smile. And the nights are getting longer without you here. The silence is a poison, just ringing in my ear. And now it feels begging for the mercy of a gray and lonely dawn. It's a perpetual dark, waiting for a spark. 'Cause the nights are getting longer without you here. The silence is a poison, it's ringing in my ear. And now it feels like a lifetime, a week feels like a ghost. I'm haunted by the version of us I love the most. Yeah, the stars are standing still, and the shadows won't go blue. The nights just keep getting longer without you. Still dark, still 2 hours till the light. I'm just stretching out the lonely, 1 second at a time. You warm and our lungs and swell, but slightly out of tune. A slow muted R&B drum loop begins, layered with the sound of a projector clicking. They told me the colors would eventually bleach, that you drift like a message just out of my reach. But the blue in your eyes hasn't lost any saturation. It's a permanent fixture, a constant vibration. I can still see the way that your keys hit the floor, and the exact shade of leaving you wore out the door. It's been 1,000 sunsets since we said we were through, but the edges are sharp and the intent is still true. I'm waiting for the static, I'm waiting for the blur, but you're still as vivid as you ever were. No, our memories don't fade, they just get louder. Building a kingdom out of gunpowder. I'm living in a gallery where the lights never dim, tracing the silhouette of a ghost on a whim. Yeah, the world's turning gray, but you're still in the gold. Some stories stay bright even after they're told. Forget the specific way that you laugh, but it's carved in my mind like a permanent draft. Most people's sketches, the time draws over, but you're the ink that won't let me get sober. Every detail is heavy, every pixel is deep. You're the wide awake dream in the middle of sleep. Why won't the film grain take over the fame? Why does the air still taste like your name? I'm begging for a shadow, I'm praying for a haze, instead of this 4K replay of our days. It's too clear you're still here. 'Cause our memories don't fade, they just get louder. Building a kingdom out of gunpowder. I'm living in a gallery where the lights never dim, tracing the silhouette of a ghost on a whim. Yeah, the world's turning gray, but you're still in the gold. Still vivid, still burning at the edges. I can't look away even if I wanted to. The world went mute at 10:15. A velvet blanket falling over the wind. The streetlight galactic glowing in a hazy white halo, while I'm sinking further into the hollow of my pillow. I can't hear the cars, I can't hear the wind, but the sound of your goodbye is where the riot begins. It's a sensory trick, a trick of the light. The more it gets quiet, the more I have to fight. The more of your laughter, the ghost of your keys, they're rattling my ribcage and bringing me to my knees. And it's silent snow, but loud, loud memories screaming through the branches of the frozen trees. The outside is a sanctuary, peaceful and still, but inside I'm a landslide against my own will. Yeah, the flakes are falling soft, but the heartache is a roar. I've never heard your absence quite this loud before. I'm watching the tracks in the driver fell in, erasing the places where your tires have been. The physical evidence is vanishing fast, the digital playback is built to last. I'm a prisoner of remember, a victim of then, rewinding the tapes again and again. Here's a quiet in your head, here's a static finally dead. Or are you hearing my name in the middle of the night? A frequency you're missing that you just can't fight.
The silence is a memory, is it, John?
Is it silent snow, but loud, loud memories screaming through the branches of the frozen trees. The outside is a sanctuary, peaceful and still, but inside I'm a landslide against mine own will. Yeah, the flakes are falling soft, the heartache is a roar. I've never heard your absence quite this loud before. It's so quiet out there, so loud in here. I'm just waiting for the volume to drop, but the snow won't stop. The thermometer's dropping like a stone in a well. The sky's turned a color that I can't quite tell. I thought the spring would wash the slate clean, but the frost is revealing the places we've been. It's like the winter held its breath for a year, just to show me the ghosts that are still living here. It's in the condensation on the passenger side, the way the shadows have nowhere to hide. The mercury's falling, but the tension is high. I'm looking for warmth in a freezing sky, and the cold remembers us. He kept the receipt of every forever and every defeat. It's preserved in the ice, it's etched in the gale, a frozen museum of a love that went frail. Yeah, the world's gone numb, but the shiver is true, because the cold remembers, it remembers you. I see our initials on the park bench today. The wood is all weathered and the metal is gray. The ice is a magnifying glass for the pain, showing the cracks where we didn't remain. I'm a curator of was, a collector of then, feeling the winter all over again. Does the frost bit your skin? Does the winter let you in? Or are you hiding in a house that's always June, while I'm whistling a frozen lone? The street lights were flickering in that rhythmic broken way. We were leaning on the counter with nothing left to say. You were wearing my old sweater, the one with the frayed sleeve. I was looking for a reason to ask you not to leave. The ice was melting in our glasses, making circles on the wood. We were standing on the edge of gone and doing all we could. It was a slow motion sunset in a room without a view. I was memorizing shadows, I was memorizing you. Before the we became a was, before the is became a then. I was holding on to seconds I'll never see again. Oh, the last night we were rushed, the air was heavy as lead. We were haunting all the words that we should have already said. The clock was moving forward, but my heart was standing still, watching the fire turn to ash against our very will. Yeah, the world was still turning, but the stars began to rust on the last night. The very last night we were rushed. You laughed at something stupid just to break the heavy quiet. A tiny little spark in a cold and lonely riot. But the sound didn't reach your eyes, and it didn't reach the door. We both knew we weren't the people we had been the year before. I reached out to touch your shoulder, but I caught the empty air. The ghost of who we used to be was the only thing still there. No screaming, no fighting, no dramatic goodbye. Just the sound of the pilot light starting to die. We were two ships passing in the kitchen light, kissing the forehead of the coming night. One last day, one last day. On the last night we were rushed, the air was heavy as lead. We were haunting all the words that we should have already said. The clock was moving forward, but my heart was standing still, watching the fire turn to ash against our very will. Yeah, the world was still turning, but the stars began to rust on the last night. The very last night we were just us. One more minute before the you and me begin. The last night. The sound of boots crunching on fresh snow, fading into a shimmering icy scent pad. beat kicks in, sounding like it's being played from another room. The sky turned a heavy shade of static today. The ceiling of wool that won't let the blue stay. I'm standing in the yard with my breath in a cloud, while the world goes to sleep and the silence gets loud. I haven't told a soul that I'm falling apart, but the frost is already mapping the cracks in my heart. It doesn't ask questions, it doesn't need why. It just falls from the grave of a wide open night. A cold kind of comfort, a soft kind of grace, covering the tracks of the tears on my face. And the snow knows I'm not okay. It's the only thing watching me waste away. It buries the lust and it hides all the pain, while the rest of the world is just praying for rain. Yeah, it's freezing the memory of the way that we lay. The snow knows, the snow knows I'm not okay. The neighbors have lights on, the heaters are humming, but I'm out in the dark watching the winter coming. I used to be warm when your hand was in mine. Now I'm just a ghost at the end of the line. The flakes in my skin and they don't even melt. It's the loneliest temperature I've ever felt. Let it pile up high, let it cover the door. I don't wanna see who I was anymore. If the world stays wide, then the world stays still. I'm losing my mind against my own will. Just a blanket of cold for a heart getting old. Cause the snow knows I'm not okay. It's the only thing watching me waste away. It buries the rust and it hides all the pain, while the rest of the world is just praying for rain. Yeah, it's freezing the memory of the way that we lay. The snow knows, the snow knows I'm not okay. Everything's white, everything's quiet. It's okay to be cold when there's nothing left to I try to bury your ghost in the autumn leaves, but the wind has a way of showing what it retrieves. Now the ground is hardening like a closed off mind, and I'm searching for the warmth I left behind. The city's quiet, tucked under a sheet of gray, but I still hear the things you didn't have the heart to say. The mercury's dropping, the lights getting short. I'm seeking a shelter, I'm seeking a port, but every breath I take in this sub-zero air is a reminder of the us that's no longer there. And winter keeps your name in a cage of ice. I played the missing you text twice. I see it written in the frost on the window pane. I hear it in the rhythm of the frozen rain. Yeah, the world's gone numb, but the ache is still the same. Because winter keeps your name. I wrote it in the snow to watch it disappear, but it stayed there for weeks, marking every year. It's etched in 'cause it's caught in the gale. A story told in white, tragic and frail. The thermostat's broken, but I don't even care. I'm just breathing in the ghost of you everywhere. Do the snowflakes whisper to you too? In that different city, in the life so new. Or am I the only one trapped in the freeze, begging for a thought on my shaking knees? It's a cold, cold sound in a cold, cold ground. It's a cold, cold sound in a cold, cold. 'Cause winter keeps your name in a cage of ice. I paid the missing you tax twice. I see it written in the frost on the window pane. I hear it in the rhythm of the frozen rain. Yeah, the world's gone numb, but the ache is still the same. Because winter keeps your name. 6 left, frozen on my lips, waiting for the spring that never lonely roaring, electric, electric. The slow minor key melody, the sound of a muffled ribbon laid pulse like a heartbeat heard through a thick blanket. And as a blanket, the radiator's clicking like a countdown in the dark. I'm looking for a reason, I'm looking for a spark, but the windows are frosted with a pattern I don't know. And the streetlights are drowning in a sea of heavy snow. I've got 3 blankets on me, but I'm shivering inside. There's nowhere for a broken-hearted man to really hide. The air is getting thinner with every breath I take. I'm waiting for the moment that the frozen surface breaks. But the mercury is falling and the sun is going down. I'm a king of nothing in a quiet, whitewashed town. And winter never felt this lonely, never felt this cold. Like a story that's been finished before it's even told. I'm reaching for your shadow in the middle of the sheet, but I'm only finding static and a sense of incomplete. Yeah, the world's gone quiet and the sky is turning blue. When I never felt this lonely until I lost you. I saw footprints being buried by the gale. A memory, emotion looking tragic and so frail. I used to love the season, used to love the way it felt to be the only fire that can make you win a mill. Now I'm just a witness to the hardening of the ground, lost in the forever that we never actually found. Is it freezing where you are? Are you looking at the same star? Or did you find us somewhere in a different pair of eyes? While I'm stuck here breathing in these frozen hollow lies, and I'm calling from the zones. 'Cause when it never felt this lonely, never this lonely until I lost you. Still lonely, still cold. The frost is on the inside now. Yeah, it's never felt like this. A cold and instant texture. It feels like a winter wind. A minimalist high valleys, heartbeat kicks in. Soft click and the deep thudding kick. It wasn't a landslide, it wasn't a crash. It was more like a fire turning slowly to ash. You started by losing the dead of our song, and the way that I like my coffee moved along. I was a landmark you used to know by heart. Now I'm just a blurry shape on a weathered map of art. First went the I love yous, then went the we, then went the way you used to look at me. It's a quiet erosion, a shoreline in the rain. Watching you lose me inch by inch is a different kind of pain. And you forgot me slowly, like a sunset kills the light. Pixel by pixel you drifted out of sight. You didn't leave the room, you just left the earth behind. Washing out the memories you no longer care to find. Yeah, it's the long goodbye, the cold and steady lonely. Watching the way you forgot me slowly. I'm standing right in front of you, but I'm transparent now. I'd ask you to remember, but I don't quite know how. To compete with the static, to compete with the haze of the way you're rewriting the best of our days. I'm a ghost in my own house, a shadow on the floor, as you quietly unlearn everything we were before. Are you deleting the folders? Are you clearing the space? Does it feel like a holiday? Forgetting my face. I'm fighting for a headline in the back of your mind, but I'm just a footnote you're leaving behind. I'm losing the war, I'm not me anymore. 'Cause you forgot me slowly, like a sunset kills the light. Pixel by pixel you drifted out of sight. You didn't leave the room, you just left the us behind. Washing out the memories you no longer care to find. Yeah, it's the long goodbye, the cold and steady lonely. Watching the way you forgot me slow. I'm a stranger in your favorite sweater. You look right through me now, like I was never there. Like I was never there. The ceiling's got a way of looking wider now. I'm reaching for a hand, but I don't remember how to touch the space where you used to breathe. The silence is a weight that won't let me leave. I'm anchored to the cotton, anchored to the sheet, while the city's humming rhythms out on the street. I'm living in a half-built room, counting shadows in the afternoon. The coffee's getting bitter, the air is getting thin. I'm losing every battle that I'm fighting in. And your side of the bed is cold, like a story that was never told. I'm sleeping on the edge, afraid to cross the line to the ghost of the life that used to be mine. Yeah, the linen feels like winter, the pillows feel like stone. Your side of the bed is cold, and I'm waking up alone. There's a crease in the fabric where you used to lie, a map of a memory I can't seem to buy. I keep the door cracked just to silver a light, in case you're just hiding in the middle of the night. But the thermostat's rising and I'm still shivering to the hollow promise that the dark is delivering. I'm haunted by the indentation, a permanent vacation from the way we used to be. Now there's miles of empty fabric between you and the me. Just a desert in a sheet, just a heart that's missing beats. 'Cause your side of the bed is cold, like a story that was never told. I'm sleeping on the edge, afraid to cross the line to the ghost of the life that used to be mine. Yeah, the linen feels like winter, the pillows feel like stone. Your side of the bed is cold, and I'm waking up alone. Still cold, yeah, it's freezing over here. I'm just waiting for the thaw.